That's phenomenal. Let me try this risotto. Home run.
Nice.
Wow. What's up? It's Luis from America's Best Restaurants, and we travel the country coast to coast to find the places where you need to eat at on a weekly basis. And this week we are in Easton, Pennsylvania at an incredible, life-changing restaurant called SURV, S-U-R-V, and we're gonna see some amazing items like their pork. It's like a pork loin with sun-dried tomato risotto. You just wait. Plus, we're gonna see some other amazing items that are gonna make your mouth water. We're gonna talk to 3 of the partners. So we're gonna talk to Karen, we're gonna talk to Tim, and we're gonna talk to Spencer. And we're gonna see the inside of this restaurant, which is a stunner. So look, I know you're hungry because you're watching this. So why don't you come with me? Let's go check it out. All right, everybody, so now we are inside SURV. And before we even move forward, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. As a matter of fact, let me know below which one of all these incredible items you're going to eat, or if you're gonna eat multiples of them when you come to this restaurant. And with that said, we have a creative team, sans one person here. So we have Karen, we have Tim, and we have Spencer. So we really, really appreciate you guys hosting us inside this restaurant. This place is massive. It's massive, but it's absolutely a stunner. It's super gorgeous. So, but first, I'm hungry. So let's try, what is this? Because this looks unbelievable.
This is pretty much famous tuna tartare. It has a little bit of fresh ginger in it, scallions, salt, pepper. We serve it with a
Oh my God.
ginger lime aioli and crispy wontons.
That's phenomenal. Wow.
Thank you.
What made you want to put this on the menu?
It's been a staple at our other restaurant, Edge in Bethlehem, for
20 years.
Yeah, about 18 years when I put it
Oh,
on the
wow.
menu, so
Wow.
big seller, yeah.
That's phenomenal. Now, are you classically trained chef?
Yes. Classically
Love it.
French, how you do French Asian cuisine.
Okay.
but This restaurant's kind of everything. New American, so sky's the limit.
It's phenomenal.
Thank
This dish is, it's really, really outstanding. I love it. Now, when it comes to the decoration of the restaurant and just the setup, I know Karen, you and I were talking extensively about it.
Yes.
So can you tell me a little bit about what was the vision behind making this restaurant the way it is?
So it was well, myself and my business partner, Crusted, who
Yeah.
wasn't here today.
Mhm.
And it's also Spencer's wife.
Okay.
So her and I have similar taste. So when we sat down, I put some things on a vision board and she put some things on a vision board, and we like married it together, and this is what we came up with. Her and I spent a lot of long nights hanging the decoration, creating like the succulent walls, and just picking out, spending all the money that Spencer had to control us.
Yeah.
But we just brought our talent together, and this is what we got.
I mean, it's absolutely outstanding. When I walked in, I didn't realize the restaurant is this big, but also I didn't expect to see just be mind blown, because I mean, you have the Sinatra booths, and you have these beautiful tables, these amazing chairs. I mean, these chairs are super comfortable. You have the wine cellar, which I know you're a wine person.
Yep.
You have the little private dining area as well for parties or whatever. And then you also have the kind of like the casual dining side, which is, it's very interesting because there's a logical demarcation, but then it's still all cohesive. So
Awesome.
I think it's out. This restaurant's outstanding. Just when you walk in, you're like, okay, all right, I'm in a different world now, which is phenomenal. I love it. Now, this right here, what do we have?
That's a porcini dusted pork tenderloin
Of course it is porcini.
with the sun-dried tomato basil risotto, and there's a little Vietnamese carrot cucumber salad with it. And then it's topped with a little pomegranate molasses.
That's phenomenal. Let me try this risotto. Home run.
Nice.
Wow,
Big flavor.
that's amazing. You're underselling it. That's outstanding. You're like big flavors. That's outstanding.
Thank you.
That is an outstanding dish. I've never had sun-dried tomato risotto. Phenomenal.
Thank you.
Wow. You're batting 1,000. Let me tell you right now. That's phenomenal. Now, Spencer, you're over here. You're a little bit quiet. Talk to me about the restaurant.
It was a long project. We were, again, like I think Karen had mentioned, we were discussing this for quite some time.
Yeah.
We started looking for locations probably as far back as 2017 or 2018.
Okay.
Yep.
We came in here, this was a wide open shell. Nothing had been in here, the walls were in here.
Wow.
None of this back there was here. And we knew that if we were gonna make a place this size into a restaurant, that we needed to have, we needed to create something that was gonna be kind of a dual concept. So we weren't kind of isolated to just one section of the market in terms of like your higher end.
I see.
So we figured we would do something with pizzas down here. The owner of the building is a nice Italian gentleman that loves pizza, has one of these ovens that we have up there in his backyard, and kind of led us in direction on how to purchase that. And we decided to go ahead with what you have here. And Karen and my wife, Carissa, started designing it and kind of just went from there. And then COVID shut us down about 3 months before our projected opening.
Oh, wow.
So it kind of, the restaurant could have stopped in its tracks, but we had a lot of support, and we pushed through, and we opened up a little pop-up kitchen across the hall
Okay.
to help pay for some of the bills since we lost some of our funding, and we opened.
Okay.
And we've been doing very well since we've opened.
Well, I love it. I mean, I'm glad you opened, because this place is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, I just literally want to just move in here. Honestly, because it's gorgeous. Now, one of the things you mentioned was the front section where you have the Neapolitan style pizza oven, wood burning oven. And it's a great segue because you have a pizza here. So tell me, what do we have here?
This is the fungi pizza.
Okay.
So it's mixed mushrooms, cremini, shiitake, oyster mushrooms. It's got the classic mozzarella, a little grana, a little fresh thyme. And then we have a porcini. I take porcini powder and put it in a ricotta cheese. And then it's topped with lemon zest and fig balsamic.
That's amazing. That is amazing. Great combination of flavors. And I wasn't thinking fig balsamic and the lemon zest and the whole thing. It's phenomenal. I've never seen a pizza like this before. And just that combination of ingredients, that came from you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. 'Cause I mean, I would have never thought to combine all that, but it works really nice. That's phenomenal. Phenomenal. So when it comes to that Neapolitan oven and the whole thing, do you find a lot of people that gravitate towards that?
Yeah. We have a lot of people that love our pizza, you know. And, yeah.
I love it. That's awesome. I mean, that's phenomenal. And off camera, I tried a couple of other pizzas. I think I ate like 5 slices before we even started filming. So the pizza is amazing, especially you have the Rick's pizza, right?
Yep.
With that sweet sauce.
Yep.
That's dangerous. Just don't put that around me, because I'm gonna eat all of it. But that's phenomenal. Now, that right there, when we were in the kitchen, and you mentioned to me, oh yeah, our most popular dish is, what did you tell me?
Chicken and waffles.
Okay, but let's talk about how you make said waffle.
All right, so the waffle, it's not really a waffle. It's like a square mac and cheese we cut out, and then we pan sear it to get a nice little crust on it. Check it out, you know? The number one seller.
And we like to think outside the box. So not your traditional dishes. We like to put our own spin on it.
I love that so. Oh my god, I love that so much. That's ridiculous.
Right.
Who would have thought? Let's get rid of the waffle. Let's make it with mac and cheese. It's genius. It's really genius. It's an outstanding dish. I would order this 100 times, probably a day. It's outstanding. I absolutely love it. Now, when it came to the process of building the restaurant, other than COVID, what was the biggest challenge you guys faced
The bar.
The bar?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about the bar because like Karen off camera when we came in here, she showed me, and the bar is gorgeous. And there's one feature of it that you even mentioned is the largest in the US, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so talk to me about it.
It's a 35-foot long resin. It's a live edge resin pour. So it's the largest pour in the United States.
It's gorgeous. I mean, and it's very different, and it draws your eye, and it tells you, hey, I've arrived. I'm at the bar.
Yeah.
It's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I even commented to you, Spencer, off camera, the pools for the beer pools.
Yep.
They're gorgeous because I was expecting to see the traditional ones, and then they're all the branded ones with your logo, which I would love to talk about the logo because you even have on the other side where we're at it, in the casual side across from the Neapolitan oven, you have the graffiti wall.
Yep.
And the graffiti wall is super cool. It's just super cool. It's an unusual thing to have in a restaurant, especially a restaurant of this caliber. I wasn't expecting to find it. But then you told me about the logo, and it's really cool. Can you tell people watching about the logo?
So our logo represents all 4 of us owners. So we have a lotus leaf, and each one of the points represents myself, Carissa, and Spencer. And then in the center of the stem are 2 chef knives, and that represents Chef Tim. So that is our brand.
It's just a really, really cool significance behind that logo. In the fact that you have it also on the beer pools, real here to my right, it's just really cool. It's very unique. Very unique. So not only do you have the draft, but the bar is stocked.
Mm-hmm.
You have Japanese whiskeys, you have all kinds of things there. And then of course, one of your other brainchilds, because the brainchild of the inside, along with your wife, the wine cellar. Talk to me about the wine cellar. I wasn't expecting to find that here either, but
Well,
it's super cool.
So that started off as a fun project.
Okay. So did you always know that you wanted to have?
Yes.
Okay.
So
All
we
right.
wanted a wine room
Okay.
to be a feature in the restaurant, and one person that was helping us did not see our vision, and they took a beer cooler and cut a hole in it and put it over there in the corner.
What?
So we had to have them remove it, and then we had some other additional help, and we got the wine room that we wanted. So it was definitely one of the times where during the construction phase it was not funny at the time, but now it's funny.
Okay. Okay. So did you always want to have a wine cellar?
Yes.
Okay. What was your fascination with always wanting to have one?
Well, I like wine, and I know when I go to restaurants and I see really cool wine rooms, it catches your eye. It's a feature, so it's a nice feature to have in the restaurant, and people gravitate to it. Also, for the functionality of the bar, it's nice for the bartenders just to be able to pop in, grab a bottle of wine, so it goes out properly for service. So, being a bartender in my past myself,
Okay.
this is like a bartender's dream bar.
That's cool. That's cool. Plus, I'm sure it provides a unique focal point in the restaurant. People are like, okay, what do you have in there? Right? That's cool.
Yeah.
It's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
Now, a couple of other items that we have right here. Let me see here. This is, you mentioned this to me in the kitchen as well. So tell me, what do we have here?
This is a mushroom Boursin spring roll.
Wow.
We make our own Boursin cheese in-house. It's again the cremini, shiitake, and oyster mushrooms.
Wow.
It's a little herbs in there, and then we wrap it in a spring roll wrapper and fry it. Then we use, then there's a little salad on the bottom. And then we use the Japanese aged whiskey fish sauce. They were aged in Japanese whiskey barrels.
You know what my next question is going to be, right? Why?
Because it adds that, regular fish sauce is really strong.
Yes.
But this one here, it's just that perfect amount of umami,
Yes.
you will.
Yes.
So it just adds that little bit, the little sprinkle, and then it's just that, like, what is that?
I love this. And you know, my favorite part is that the wrapper is not this heavy monstrosity. No. It's just nice, light. The flavor is ridiculous. I mean, my mind is being blown because I'm seeing dishes here that I've just never seen before. And the flavor's there. Because at the end of the day, look, the food can look beautiful, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if it doesn't taste good, what's the point? What are we even doing, right? Home run all around right now. Seriously. Absolutely outstanding. Now, let me ask from all you three. Spencer, when you're hungry, typically, what do get to eat here, do you change your mind, or do you have like go-tos that you're like, no, I always get this?
Yeah, so I'm pretty regimented in how I eat.
Okay.
But I will say that I eat here at least 4 times a week.
Okay.
This is my favorite restaurant to eat at, which is maybe I don't know how normal that is for most people that come to the restaurant a lot. I get the Boursin Mushroom spring rolls.
Okay.
I ate them 4 times a week since we opened,
Wow.
probably.
Okay. All right.
The fungi mungi is also my favorite pizza, along with the Ricks we were talking about, the pomodoro sauce.
Okay.
And I get the burger a lot.
Okay.
It's a very, to me, special and unique burger. I also ate the chicken waffles on every Saturday.
With the
for
mac and
probably the
cheese?
first year.
I thought you were
Yep.
regimented.
That was
Come
my
on.
special
How
meal.
regimented is
Every
this?
Saturday, yeah.
Okay.
So I eat the food here a lot, and I do switch it up sometimes, but I do kind of like to eat the same things over and over again as well.
And Chef, you've seen everything, done pretty much everything, creative mind. What is your go-to, or do you always just create something for yourself?
I just kind of create whatever I'm feeling, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm not like him, he eats the same thing. I can't do that. I just kind of mix it up, whatever I'm feeling like that day.
Do you ever pick something from the menu and make it, or do you always make your own twist that you just by yourself?
Most of the time, just make something,
Okay.
whatever's on my mind, I'm like hungry for, so
Okay.
just be creative, you know?
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's just, it's a way to not only exercise your mind, but also, I wonder if this would work.
Yep.
Right? And then
Yeah,
when it
exactly.
works, you're like, we should put this on special, we put it on the menu. I respect that. That's cool. What about you, Karen?
I can go either way. It depends what I'm in the mood for. So I'll go on a crab cake kick, because our crab cakes here don't have any breadcrumbs. So it's just it's a classic crab cake, mayo, lemon juice, salt, pepper.
Okay.
So and he broils them. So I like those. And then we do house cut French fries here. So
Nice.
I come here for the French fries.
Okay.
So with our truffle aioli.
Now, do you ever ask them, hey, can you just make me something? No, never.
I'm very, very regimented. I like
Okay.
it.
All right.
I
respect
try to be regiment myself. So I'm
Okay.
like, no, I want this, this, and this, and that's it.
Okay. All right. All right.
Mhm.
Now, this right here. So let me move this out of the way here.
All right.
The presentation on this is spectacular, just like everything else. What is this?
All right, so this is a everything crusted salmon. It comes with a curry mustard and a cumin yogurt. It's
God.
apricot couscous and fried cauliflower.
Now, is this the everything, meaning like they use for bagels?
Yep.
I would have never thought about that. I've done plenty of stuff at home cooking, but I've never tried that, and that is home run too. That is so good. It is so good. I find some places will make a fish that's a little bland. How did you come up with this?
I don't know, when we were before we opened, me and my wife, and we sat out back on our deck and we just created the menu. I have a bunch of ideas and then we just throw them all together.
But what made you say, let me just crust this with everything on it and let's just make it? What made you, because I've never seen this before.
Yeah, I don't know, I had it in one of my ideas and I'm like, why not try it? So,
Phenomenal.
great.
Phenomenal. Completely blown away. Look, everybody, if you're looking for more restaurants like SURV, which I promise you need to, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share. Again, tell me below which one of these, or if all of them, you're going to have when you come here. I'm blown away. 1000% this restaurant, certified legit. I want you to know it from me. Now, let me ask you guys, how can people find out more information about this restaurant?
Well, they can visit our Facebook page.
Okay.
We have an Instagram page as well. They can go to our website, which is surveaston.com, or they can give us a phone call.
All right, everybody. So you can also find a full listing for them on americasbestrestaurants.com. And that's it for us. I'm hungry. I know Austin behind the camera is hungry. We're going to see you guys on the next one.